After the success of Halloween 2018, with a box office of 255 million, it was bound to get a sequel. And we had to wait a little bit extra for the sequel because of the COVID pandemic. The first movie was released in 2018, and this sequel, Halloween Kills, was released in 2021. So we had to wait 3 years for Halloween Kills. And the name Halloween Kills really reflects the movie. There is a lot of kills and gore in this movie. Maybe the most violent Halloween movie yet. We definitely get what is promised. Halloween Kills is definitely a movie for the fans that want to see Michael be really badass and just fuck shit up. It's the most ruthless version of Michael Myers that we have gotten. The movie takes place on the same night as Halloween 2018. It literally continues on with where the last movie ended. The Strodes are leaving the house and the house is burning down, while the ambulance and the fire department are heading there. The fire department tries to take out the fire that started in the house, and Michael is waiting for them there. He survives thanks to one of Laurie's trap contraptions. And then he attacks the firemen inside the house, and then he walks out and attacks the whole team of firemen. And it is a very stylized and good scene. They basically stand no chance against him. He kills all of them, or at least injures all of them, and leaves the area. Meanwhile, the Strodes are being taken care of at the hospital, believing that they killed Michael Myers once and for all, but quickly get the information that he's not dead. At least Karen Strode gets the information first that Michael Myers is not dead by the sheriff, and she first decides to not tell Laurie about it. The characters we met in the first movie are just trying to regroup after what happened in the first movie. While Michael, after leaving the Strode house, he just keeps killing, like a machine, going through various characters in Haddonfield. And we get some very gruesome kills. One of those that stand out is the kill on the older couple in the movie, especially the kill on the older woman. Michael basically attacks her husband and her. He slits his throat with shards of glass, and then he slits the woman's throat with a fluorescent light, and she's still breathing. He sets her down, while he sets the husband down on a table and then stabs him with different knives over and over again, like 10 knives in his body, while he makes the woman watch. She just has to sit there and watch Michael stab her husband over and over while she's taking her last breaths. And I have seen all of these movies, and I think this is one of the most brutal kills in the whole franchise. But the whole movie is brutal. It's very vicious. Michael is very vicious in the movie. And that's all I will mention about the story, because I think most fans of this franchise have seen this movie before. The movie looks great. It has some very good cinematography like in the first movie, and it's very adrenaline filled, because there is a lot that happens in the movie, and there is a lot of blood, gore and kills. And Michael just is a machine in this movie. Jamie Lee Curtis once again does great as Laurie Strode, and the movie focuses on her relationship with Michael and what she believes the relationship to be, that she believes he's after her, which isn't really the case in the Blumhouse Trilogy of Halloween. It's more coincidental. And it's kind of a sensitive question for fans because it's a big deal. Her and Michael are a big deal in the franchise. And the thing is, the Blumhouse Trilogy really points out that he wasn't really going after her. It was just by accident that he picked her in the original Halloween movie. And when you look back at the original Halloween movie, you can't really argue with that because he just saw her coming to leave something at his house, and by seeing her he picked her as the victim, so it was actually coincidental. And in Halloween Kills they delve more into that. And we get some returning characters like Tommy Doyle and the nurse from the original movie and some of the other movies in the franchise, and Lindsay, the little girl from the original movie. And some of them are utilized well and some are not. I think that the nurse character, she could have been skipped in this movie because she just gets killed again without adding anything to the story. The story is overall good, but I think there is a lot of stupid things that happen in this movie. Like one of the characters shooting herself while trying to shoot Michael in a scene. It is a pretty comical situation. And then there's Michael Myers himself that I don't think the Blumhouse movies really developed the rules surrounding Michaels that well. And you can say that for the original too, but that movie was supposed to be a one-off movie. So it works better in that one. When you do 3 movies and sequels, it works less and less. Because then there's the question, is Michael human or is he not human? And if he's human, how does he manage to take that much damage and kill a whole mob of people all by himself? And this movie, I feel, kinda goes overboard with that. He's just unstoppable in this movie. The problem is that the Blumhouse movies kept the mystique and the more fantastical aspects of Michael Myers, but still he was locked up in a jail for 40 years and couldn't get out, but he's at the same time very strong, unhumanly strong, and you can shoot him, break his neck, stab him, do whatever you want, but you can't stop him. But I guess they were just trying to do 2 things at once, and I don't feel it worked all the time. The movie's strongest aspects are its themes and the kills, and some of the character arcs for the characters that we got to know in the first movie. And I mean Halloween 18, the first Blumhouse movie. The movie is a lot better than many of the other entries in this franchise, and it is a very fun watch. It is better than, for example, Halloween 4, 5, 6, Resurrection, and so on. So I'm giving this movie a 6 out of 10. This has been yet another review suggestion from one of my subscribers, Manning Financial. I hope he appreciates the review. If you liked this video, please like, share and subscribe. Also, don't forget to smash the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my future videos. This has been Boogeyman Cinema. Thank you for watching.